we gotta start it up, and as you can see I started it up correctly. But if you start it up in like the small mode, you also can do that, but then it will look like that, and you have to type in clear, like CLS, that means clear, and H stands for help. So you can open up the menu where everything stands that you need. So you got stocks, fixed income, ETFs, everything that we need. Yeah, that's basically the overview, so we just can type it. So as a short disclaimer between the vids, I don't know how Bloomberg really works, so this is just my perspective on everything that I know from here. Then we'll open it up. Yeah, so here you can see like everything that I got, and on the right side there's always a source. So now we can type in the Fed rate. It opens up like every time in this new window where you can like adjust it and move it around. What I really like about that, you can open up multiple charts and yeah, just do it in whatever you like. So I also got the ECB rates here, and it's like very nice visualized. You can like move them right like that, and it just looks nice and also very functional. Yeah. So that's like the overview for the fixed income options. And yeah, if you press that button you can also move the chart around, and with Q you quit the menu, and with CLS you just clear everything again, and with H stands for help, you just open up the menu. And now we're gonna talk about the thing our boy Vala loves the most. Yeah, so basically if you want to open up the futures menu, you just can like type in futures, and now you can search if you know the ticker already, and you also can get the curve. So this is like the syntax that you have to give in. You have to give in the ticker for the curve. So for example, I'm just going to add like a random one here for I'll be opening the utility futures now. And if you don't know the ticker yet, I'm gonna show you what happens if you like don't know the ticker. This one is also for aluminum. It always takes a little bit before it opens like the tabs, but after that everything goes pretty smoothly. So if you don't know the ticker for your chart that you want to open, then there's like this big variety of tickers you can pick out. But if you like don't know the data for everything, you also can go up and search up your future after like different categories. And for example here I pulled out some metal, and now if we now know the ticker because it stands there, we can go in and type in curve, then the ticker for the CME gold futures, then it would generate that for us real quick. Yeah, so as you can see it's like very straight, just prompting, like you just have to know what you need to type in, and if you don't know, then there's always something that you can find through the program. So yeah, the next thing we just gonna clear it up, and I'm gonna show you like the overview. So we got our settings here, so you can edit everything. We got our sources, then the fee flags and the keys, and we are going to talk about the keys later in that tutorial because it's like the thing that takes up the most time. And this again like the main menu, like where all of your stuff is. Next point, we are going to look at some stocks. So you basically just do the same thing. For me, I loaded up the Amazon stock, so we just gotta tip in load, then the ticker, and then Amazon. Now, as you can see, it stands right there that we are going to load up the Amazon data, and if you type in again H for help, it also will stand there like where you will get all your data from. And for example, now we are just going to look through some insider trading stuff, and our preset stands on whales. You also like can filter everything out and set like what you can do, and those are like the stats that we can look through. Overview, let's say, and yeah, we just can see here who bought a lot of shares and sold them with every stock that's available there. Or also quant analysis. You just type in QA, and then like you always have your different options what you can do. For example, display the accepted shortfall, and then you just got like your shortfall right there in this chart. And for example, we also can do returns and stuff like that, and you also can adjust every one of these open tabs. If you click down to the options bar, yeah, you can edit everything. As the next thing, we quit our different menus and we're just going to the options menu. There's also a lot of interesting stuff. For example, as I will show you right now, the volatility surface. Yeah, as you can see, there's also a lot that you can let this program display you. We are going to the info tab at first. This is also something that you can do with the BB bot in Discord, and also the V surface. It's also available inside of Discord. Here again, it opens another tab. This one takes a little bit longer to load, but you also can adjust the graph, and if you don't like it, then you just can move it. It's very nice. I really like how that looks, the 3D surface for the options. Here you also can move everything around like you like. If we have a bigger monitor or it doesn't fit like it was supposed to, you can always change the options. And we are going to quit back into the main monitor, and now we are going to talk about alternatives. Not really alternative, but for example, real estate. Yeah, everything is just available in the UK. I don't really like that at all. But for example, we can let it spit out every town sale in London for time frame. And you can set also, but just let it open. Yeah, this one actually takes a lot of time to get its information done. Yeah, it always needs a little bit. And always check if another tab is open, because sometimes you don't see it. So now we have our spreadsheet here. You also can copy everything that comes in like a spreadsheet. Just copy it, and then you also can copy it into Excel like I did here. Just know that this really isn't the perfect spreadsheet like it should, because like as you can see, if you put it in, it looks very messy, but if you format it really good, then it looks good again. Yeah, that's everything to alternatives. now we are going to add APIs. So the first thing that we need to know about how we can add APIs is, well, APIs we already got. So we just go and type in keys, and that's like every key that we need. So you don't need everyone, but so like the federal one and financial modeling is like the thing that gets used the most for like all of fixed income. You need Fred, and now we are going to add this one. So you just go and click there, then register Google. I blurred everything out. Then you get your API token. Then you're just going to type the name in, add the API token, and everything is already ready. So there you see that the test is passed. Then you can add H again, and there you can see that we added a new API key. So sometimes it's different, but yeah, this is like the way that most of APIs key work. Also on their website you can see if something is different. And yeah, for fixed income, for everything here you need the API from Federal Reserve St. Louis. So you just go and do the same thing, but type in FRED. Yeah, that's a tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, let me know if I can do something better next time.
Money got longer, speaker got louder, car got faster. Turned to a savage, pocket got fatter, she call me daddy. Smoking that gas, gone out that time, and she on the powder.